Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for some Deep Rock Galactic. Now, this is one of the games I have actually been playing for the past year or so. So, yeah, my characters are a bit higher level. So, yeah, this place has changed a lot since the last stream, and I've actually been loving all the changes they've made to this game, and they still have a plan about what they're going to do and add to the game in the future, like new biomes, new equipment and stuff like that. So, it's a game that's still going somewhere, which is the important part. So, what are we going to do this week? Let's have a look. What do we got? 3 things here. I'll take it. One of the things I like about just random stuff like this in the game is it looks like it's not really going anywhere or doing anything, but it's like, I don't know, I had this sort of feeling in Payday. It's like, you look at all the things you can do and you just think, I don't know which one to pick, whereas this one basically just picks stuff for you. So here we go. I now have an assignment, and just quickly to show you, I do have all of the weapons unlocked at the moment on all the different characters. This guy's only been promoted once, which is why he's level 24. I'm getting him there, but I don't like the driller very much. That's a fancy one. Weapon there. At the moment, I've got all the stuff unlocked that I'm just going to be playing with, so yeah, also, yeah, this gun I do like. I mean, as fun as using this one is, the minigun, this one, the autocannon, that's the best. And of course, the scout is still my favourite along with the gunner, so we'll see which one we need for the actual mission itself. That's kind of the point I'm at right now. So, Biozone, mission length 2, KM complexity 2. We could do this with whichever one we wanted, so either way. Keeping it private, of course, I'm totally fine with people I know actually joining me, as in people I know from Steam. So we'll put it on dangerous. But who to bring with us? Honestly, there's no particular character I feel like bringing me with me, so I'm going to bring the driller.
If it ain't drillable,
just to get him some XP. Once I get him to level 25, I'll be able to do his prestige? Is it called prestige in this one, or is it just promotion? I forget. There's so many games that have this sort of thing where once you reach max level, you can kind of boost the character in some way. Basically, in case anyone's wondering, once you actually get to max level, you only really need to do the whole... we'll just call it boosting for now. You only need to boost your character once, at least as far as I'm aware, because there are certain things you can randomly find like out and about in an actual level, and you need to be promotion level 1 to actually like interact with them, otherwise you can't do it. I mean, if someone else is in the actual party, then yeah, sure, they can interact with it themselves, and then you as a team can do it. So, you know, that's the other way around, as long as somebody can do something with it and interact with it. So I guess you could say, well, as long as, like... hang on. Yeah, as long as somebody can do something with it, it works just fine. It sounds odd to say it, but yeah, there you go, so... okay, and I need these as well. Right, and of course we've got good old Bosco. Seriously, sometimes doing levels with Bosco, as in that guy flying around in case you couldn't tell, it's actually just so much easier to play it single player than 2 player. I think... God. Should also be careful where I'm going as well. Just set you on fire. So, obviously it's easiest if there's 4 of you. So easiest is 4, then it goes down to 3, then I'd say it then goes easiest if there's 2, like, if there's 1 of you with Bosco, and then it's 2 of you. 2 people is like the hardest, if you ask me. Because the good thing about Bosco is I can literally just have him mine things on the roof. It's so much easier to do, although... like, that's going to be hard to get to, especially, like, by myself. As with 2 people, we'd have to find a way to get up there, and also need to pay attention to where I'm going down here. But, yeah, because I've got Bosco with me, I don't need to find a way up there to then find a way up there. He's just going there, he's going to mine that, he's going to bring it over.
Bosco.
I can get him to mine it and not actually just...
Help me with the minerals.
There we go. Sometimes you have to be a bit more accurate with where you're telling him to go, otherwise he'll just light it up. But yeah, you can just bring it down there. And now... Right. Where are the nearest eggs? There's one that is to the right over there somewhere, so... Come here. Oh my god. Stop doing that. Go over here. Come on, Bosco. There you go, I'll take that.
Swarm, they're here.
Alright. Oh! Can't reach it. That's the problem of being a dwarf. You're a bit short. Wait, where was it? There it is. Okay, are we actually there yet? Yeah, there's some nitro here. I'm not sure if my voice is a bit quiet compared to this game, because this handgun is actually kind of loud. Oops. Yeah, okay, we are in the right place. Let's get some of this. Just in case I need to refuel.
Wave is almost over.
Oh god. Hell has just landed on top of me. Dear. Ow. I'm stuck on the floor. There we go. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Your own fault for being full of
Gimme, gimme. And there's two more here, okay. It's fine with me. Right. Bosco, could you see if you can knock some of that down for me? I don't know if it's going to land anywhere near me, but might as well, seeing as it's on the roof. I can't get it any other way. Come on. There we go. There we go. I'll take some of that. Ow. Where was it? Ooh. I completely missed this last time. I do indeed have all day. Take that. Right. Let's see, what have we got? It's kind of about... yeah, right there. There we are. Gotcha. Oh, there you are. Come here. And where's the next one? Down here somewhere. Also, I can hear that. I can hear that. Where is he? You know those big ones that were sort of spewing lava out their mouths? I can hear one.
Ollie, over here.
Didn't run past it, did I? No, instead I just went the wrong way. Okay, hang on. Right. What I need to do is go into the other tunnel. I have to say, one thing I do like about the driller is things like this. It's like, oh no, I went the wrong way, and then you just fix it. He says as he went the wrong way and then went the wrong way again. You know, have I got this the right way around? Oh no. I was going the right way. Okay, this actually turns around. The awkward thing about the the little map thing you've got here, as you can see, is that it kind of, if it's too close to like where you're viewing it from, it deletes what you can see. It's an odd way of describing it, but like right now, see, there's like a raised bit behind me. If I turn around and look up, there's a raised bit, but if I'm not looking like that, I can see it. As soon as I turn around, then it's just not there anymore. So sometimes you can be a bit awkward trying to find your way around to places.
It's said, help me mine this.
Oh, actually, yeah. It's all gonna drop down there, isn't it?
You shouldn't need precious minerals.
Now, I've actually spec'd out Bosco so he can mine faster than I can for a start.
Depositing.
So we're gonna be going down. And I'm gonna need to have a way out of here. Okay. That was a bit awkward.
Molly, I feel for the lights.
So we've basically got everything we want. Let's see.
Mine
Right, where is this egg? There we are. Come here. Gotcha. Okay, I don't think there's too much coming my way. Praetorian, there we go. Keep forgetting what those guys are called. There we go. Okay, we need 3 more. Now here's the thing. I've not really got many Bulu caps, which is my secondary objective, but at the same time, I don't really... Ooh, this is what I was talking about before. We'll get around to that. I don't really need extra XP, and I also don't need extra resources either, because I have tons of cash and I have tons of resources, so it's quite possible I might just, you know, do what I can, but if I don't get to any of them, I might just leave it, because it's not really worth the extra effort. Oh no.
support rocket.
Am I me just tidying up everything? Also, my favourite perk, by the way, is Vampire. Kill something with your mining pick, you get health from it. Apart from loot bugs, though, which is unfortunate, because there's loads of these all over the place.
Let's get the minerals.
Right.
I call for the mule.
Haven't played this game for a while, you won't know what this is. But as long as you've been promoted once, you can interact with these things, so... where is it? Here we go. You actually have a key to start it up.
Get ready.
So as long as somebody in your team's got this, it's fine. So I don't even have that egg yet, so I'd better pay attention to that. This is going to be awkward, so... Right. Well, once I've actually started this up, I'm going to do this 4 times. These platforms you can see here, I'm going to have to go and stand on them for a certain amount of time. It'll identify that I am a dwarf and not some sort of alien. And during that time, I have to basically do jumping things to avoid the lasers it's shooting out. And once it's identified I'm a dwarf, basically some of these panels will unlock and I'll have things to shoot at in order to break it. It's a bit odd, but it'll make a bit more sense. And during that time, it's also going to be shooting me as well. Not just with lasers to jump, but with just things to shoot it. And it is so much easier with Bosco, because Bosco will fly around this. You can can see these little lights there that I have to shoot at. It's sending drones my way as well, which is kind of awkward. I'm also going to die if I'm not paying attention. See these lasers? You have to judge. And it's the best time to jump past them. I'm also timed. I have noticed that. But I'm also nearly dead, so... And of course, while I'm doing this, Bosco is actually doing his thing. He will be. Oh, fuck. Okay, Bosco. I'm gonna need you to actually get me up here. And I'm out of ammo. Right. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to avoid doing this one. You don't have to do them, but being the driller is a bit awkward for this one because the best I've got is my handgun for this because the flamethrower doesn't really have a good range. This is my last revive I've got on Bosco, so I'm just going to ignore it because doing it is potentially very difficult because that gun, if you can't kill it, just fucks you over royally. Plus, it's the sort of thing where actually, no, I can't really do it from here either. I'm just gonna have to wait another minute and a half. I could give it a go, but I can't do anything about these. If that gun is destroyed, then yes.
I need support.
Please shoot the gun off that thing, because I can't do anything.
I need the fuel right
Let's see.
now. Right now. Rock and roll.
Oops. Also, sometimes I'm having one of these brain farts where I cannot remember what it actually... What is the button for... What's the button for calling in the...
Run for cover.
Calling in support?
My call for morning.
Right. There's things I can't be seeing here. Come on. I've played so many games in the past week. I'm just having this moment where I can't remember what to do with anything. Right. Order resupply is 5. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to get it done now. There's only 20 seconds left, but... Yeah, that's an absolute mess. If I had a more powerful gun, like the gunner, for example, I might have been able to shoot that down, but oh well. If you've got multiple people doing this, it's a lot easier, but it's that gun on the actual machine itself that just does stupid amounts of damage to you. It's very difficult to deal with. Plus, for other reasons, there's a perk you can get where you take less damage if the mule is next to you. And what I usually do is I put the mule like right there, and then I'll stand on it and I'll take reduced damage while I'm fighting it.
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better input.
So it depends. Like things like this are easier as a team because, of course, you can, for example, actually all stand on each of these at the same time to attack it. But that machine gun just wrecks you. The drones are easier to deal with, but well. Could you? There we go. If you tell him to do something else, he'll drop it at least. There's that.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Yeah, it has been a few weeks since I've played this game, so... Could you just sit down, please? Yeah, it's been a few weeks since I played this game, so I had one of those panicking moments where it was like, what's the button to just call down supplies? Which button is it? Right. Okay. So, 4 out of 6, and we've only got, like, 8 Bulu caps, so we're probably not going to get all 20 of them, but honestly, I don't really care. As long as the main mission's done, we're fine. So... Right. We go anywhere else? This is the awkward thing about trying to figure out where you're going to go. I'm going to go that way. So to do that, I kind of need... to go up this way. Oh god, one of these guys. Just set on fire. Alright, nothing here? Alright. How do we get up there? We should actually be able to go this way. Did I get there or not? Yes! There we go. That's the good thing about the driller, that's a lot easier to do.
Damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Go on, get out of here. Okay, boss, go.
Help me mine this.
Do your thing. I'm actually going to pay attention for you. Plus, I need to know where to go next. It is all the way over the other side. Okay. Come here. Give me that. There we go.
You're a good mule, buddy.
Oh, these jellyfish are just annoying.
Where is
I don't know where they came from.
Help me with the minerals here.
Do that. Oh, damn it. Right, I think I just need to keep going this way. Oh, now it's hard to see where I'm going. Okay, where now? We actually just go straight down here.
Donkey, come here.
Ooh, don't mind if I do.
I got the deposit.
Where are we going? Where is it? That way. See what I mean? It's like you can't really tell very well. So it's 180 and then actually this way. God, this is annoying. Right. There it is.
Wally is on the way.
Is there anything else up here? No, alright. Where is it? This way.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy of a swarm on the way.
Right. While that's happening,
All
where's a good
collectors,
place
management
to
will be pleased.
do this?
Escape pod button is activated.
Right, so yes, we can call the escape pod, however, one thing that I always do, it's just a quick way of knocking out a bit of stuff if you didn't know that, you can actually power attack the mining stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kind of to the centre of this entire area, and then I'm going to call... In fact, there's the spawn location, it's actually a good place to do it. And then I'm going to call for the supply, because if you're at the... Let's say instead of like this map, which is just like a large, kind of oval area. Imagine if you're doing a map which is basically just a long line. If you go all the way to the end and then call for the supply, you can guarantee you'll have to run all the way back to the other end, all the way back. And that's just a pain in the ass. So, if you remember that the way that this game decides where to randomly put the way out, as it were, it's going to be anywhere that the mule can get to in a maximum of 5 minutes. Okay? Think of it like that. So if you just go somewhere where it's going to be very easy to get to, then it's going to be fine. Like, for example, if you went all the way back to the beginning of this line mission I'm talking about, like as an example, then the way out is probably going to be the end of the mission. The difference, though, is that instead of having to fight your way back all the way back up from where you started, Because of course usually you go all the way down in the line. Instead of having to go all the way back up, you're now going all the way back down to get out, because it won't put the way out too close to you unless you're doing something like a point extraction. But of course this is like a big oval mission, so...
Drop pod inbound.
Much better.
Risks, of course, is that there's actually different levels to this, so it might put it a bit higher up, which will be more difficult to get to. So where's it going to put this? First of all, I need to actually do a bit of travelling, so we're best to go this way. But it has actually put the way out
The mule has been called
lower
back.
down.
Let's follow the mule.
Drop
In
pod departing in
fact,
T-minus 5
I might be
minutes.
able to just...
Go, go, go.
Ooh, hang on.
Waiting forever.
I just need 7 more of these, and I might actually get my objective. The secondary objective on the way back. Ooh, I'll take this. Take that. Oh my god. Suddenly everything's there. Thanks. But don't forget to jump over the things that are stabbing my feet off.
Pace for the first round.
6. We just need 1 more. And where's the way out? There it is.
The mule has been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Yeah, I know it won't. Are there any...
Drop pod departing in
Voodoo
T-minus
caps.
4 minutes.
Ugh! Ow! Here what? Oh, okay. I don't think we're going to get our last one. I don't think we are. Is it 6 we need, isn't it?
Head for the drop.
You do your thing. Right, we have 3.5 minutes, and it's right there, so... I can just get rid of some of this shit. Like, we have the time. And I need 1 Bulu cap. Just 1. Right, it's not going to be down there. Come on. Oh my god. You know what? Bosco, just deal with that. I'm busy. Okay, let's see.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Right. Molly took a very different route to us, so... Did you come across anything?
Let's head for the drop.
Really? We're not going to get anything? We just need 1 more. Is it going to be a failure? You know what? Get out of the way. Look. Come on. We just need 1 more. Ooh, also, yeah, I see it, I see it. I did indeed see it. Also, would you please stop biting me? Seriously, these little things annoy me.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Ugh. Get off. Right. There it is. Done. I mean, hey, look at all this stuff I got in the last, like, couple of minutes.
We better hurry.
Let's also not take ridiculous amounts of fall damage. Oh, that was getting tense there, it was. So let's dump it in here. Did I just do the maths wrong? Oh, god damn it. There's still 3 left. Oh well, never mind.
Retrieving escape pod.
That's what happens when you glance at how many you've got in your hand and how many are left. Oh well. Yeah, after a week or so of not playing the game, there we go, that was a bit of a mess, but... Hey, it's a weekly mission, so what can I say? Completed. And it's my least favourite class, that's what I'm calling the excuses on. Okay, so we're about halfway to levelling him up to 25. Yeah. It's so much easier to play this game as things like the Scout, in my
You're
opinion.
performing well.
Right. Let's see, what is the next one? It's going to be on Magma Core, and that's a pain in the ass. Plus, I have to go and repair fuels, so I am not doing it on the driller. We're going to go for my favourite, the Scout.
I can get anywhere, anytime.
Yes, he can. Alright, and Holomite is the secondary objective, so it's just mining some stuff. Alright then. I wonder what happens if they like mine the entire planet to pieces. Kind of looks like they've done it already. One of the things I really hope they do is when they're doing new biomes is you see that little thing you got there. Did you notice how there's like a big chunk that had like been taken off the planet? Imagine if they did mining except like it was. I mean, low gravity is kind of a thing, I think, as one of the side effects they can do here. But imagine if it was low gravity because it was a chunk of the planet that had already fallen off, kind of like the loading screen.
The previous crew lost their mini mules, their drop pod, and their lives in this
That would be
cave.
fun.
Find and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational, and return to base. Expect heavy infestation, and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Also, actually doing this game above ground might be interesting as well. Just take that, thank you. Right. Where are we going? This way.
Let there be light.
And there is nothing really going on here.
Go fetch. Where is that damn tin can?
Alright. This angle.
Moscow, mine it.
Is that it? Is that everything? He didn't get all the way, come on. Oh, did he? There we go. Just.
Come here.
Now actually, playing as the engineer is good for Magma Core, because every now and then you get earthquakes and the ground just rips up. And then all of a sudden you realise what you're actually standing on is basically lava. Whereas he has the ability to put platforms down. So what you do is as soon as the ground starts to shake, you just look down and put a platform at your feet. The ground tears up, but it doesn't matter because your platform's already there, so you just hover. I hear you. It's basically the caverns to my right, so... Yet to see any Holomite, though. Oh, he says. There it is.
Donkey, come here.
And I heard that as well. There's a Praetorian around here somewhere. God. You just gooed me, didn't you? Almost. Dodged it. Nice try.
I need a damn mine. Where is it?
Oh, god damn it. That's what I mean. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yes, that's the other perk I've got to let me know when something's about to try and grab me. There we go. Get away from that. I'll take your help, thank you.
What's the death part of the Praetorian?
Okay. Seriously, the survivability of this class just completely outweighs all of the other ones. Right, hang on.
Lighting!
Right, where is it? There it is. Cave leech. No more.
See you, suckers!
Oh, there's the other one. Nice try. Oh no, really? How many of these things are there? Oh! There's one. Oh! There's two. Those Praetorians are there, that's a bit much. And three. There we go. Yeah, favourite thing in this game is the grappling hook. Seriously.
Well done.
So goddamn useful.
Praetorian down!
Also, faster way of mining things is if you go from the bottom, if the ore has no like wall, floor or ceiling to collect to, the entire thing will shatter, and as long as you're close enough you'll collect all of the pieces in one go. Of course, yeah, as long as you're close enough, so be careful with that. And that's on a piece of lava. Lovely. Tell you what.
I'm wondering if fighting monsters and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
See, that's where I was standing. Nice try. Nice try, game. Warning, the floor is lava. Okay. Right. Holomite, we are 10 out of 25, and we can easily get this.
Well done. The mule is working again.
Mind if I get some health for you? Okay, right. So we actually need to go down and around. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a look around, see if there's any more Holomite that's just kind of around. So one thing I didn't do is look down. Hey. That peek over the edge is gonna bite my feet off. Right, what's down here? Apart from more lava. Oh, hi. Oh no, 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 no. There we go.
I die a little inside every time I have to take out.
These poor little things. Alright. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you get rid of the bottom bit, the whole thing shatters, and I'm standing next to it, so I actually collect all of it.
Help me mine this.
Help me, Bosco. Pick some of that. I don't really use that kind of stuff, do I? Also, I should remember, I did actually check. The current beer at the bar right now, today, is 20% more Morkite. So if I get that as a mission, I should try and remember to go to the bar and actually get some of that. That would be helpful.
A Secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus
Alright.
will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Off
The
you
mules
go.
are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always
Ooh.
deposit on the side of the
The
drop pod.
downsides of this sort of thing. Ugh, there we go. That was a long way down. Okay.
Lighting up!
So, let's see. Got some more Morkite.
Flares up!
Oh, shit.
All
Come on,
mules
Bosco.
secured.
Do your
Now
thing,
get
would
the
you?
pod working. First, establishing a
I could
proper
use my,
connection between the pod
my
and the
ability there to
space
break
link.
free.
Set up the uplink.
But the good thing about it is it tells me when there's anything around to do anything with it. So I could actually just use my ability and it'll explode, it'll kill the leech, and I'll fall down though and take fall damage. But if you actually just let someone fight it and shoot you, and then it'll eventually sort of slowly let you down and then it'll die. So reduce the chance of fall damage. Also, you have something else here. But the annoying thing is it requires more stuff. So sorry, I'm getting confused here. This is what I need to do to actually activate the drop pod. This is the battery to activate the machine, which looks similar to that, but I didn't see the machine anywhere. Because what you need is you need 2 batteries to plug into it, and then you can get something for free, which I will hopefully show you in a minute. But I didn't see anything on this level that matched that, so is that where it is? Okay. The good thing about the map though is if I got close enough to it, it'll basically assume that you saw it, if that makes sense. So Bosco, you go take that, 'cause it's going to be a lot easier if I fly there, and then let's have a look. So what I'm looking for, seeing as Bosco's gone away, is what you're looking for is there is a little yellow cube. Now Bosco kind of shows up like that on the minimap, but he's behind me somewhere. And Molly kind of shows up like that. However, Molly is inside the the drop pod. So
Flares! Not ready yet!
okay, now we get really deal. Okay, it's this way.
Armor!
This way.
Ow!
Oh, indeed. Right, where is it? Oh, was that just a leg? Oh, damn it. Okay, I genuinely don't know where this is then.
Light!
Because this map isn't actually that big. So it can't just be missing somewhere. Plus, I haven't found anything else other than that battery. You know what I haven't done though? I haven't gone and looked over here. Or did I? I think I did actually. Well, I've not been down here. If anything, the cropper shows me that much. And this. So... we've not found another battery, so there's that. It's all about where have I been and where can I go next? Because, I mean, if you look on the right-hand side, that's where I started. So obviously it's not over there, otherwise, you know, I would have seen one of these on the tunnel. Now, one thing I do actually know is that this isn't the first time I've come across a mission where you find a battery, but then you just do not find where, first of all, the other battery is, and second, where the machine is. And because all of these maps are procedurally generated, I just don't know if that's just a thing. That sometimes you can just end up in an awkward situation where you would actually never find the machine, just because of the way the map's built, you just wouldn't find it. So at least we're coming across some more areas where I'd never been to, but then still that's the situation, isn't it? Where is... Go back up here. Where is this machine? I just cannot find. Yeah, because I just don't know if I can ever find it. Which sucks, because it's like, there's a nice free item in there somewhere, and if I can't find out where the machine is, then... That's it. Kinda done. We are kinda done, oh well. Let's just finish the mission then. If I can remember... God. Oh dear, it's gonna help. Come on, just get out of here. Where was it? It's over here. Because what you're actually needing to do is... I thought this was the machine. I thought, wow, the battery's actually next to the machine, but because he's just escaping here, you just repair this and then you start the time thing. So, oh well, in fact, to tell you what, Bosco, just... There you go, also... Ow. There you go.
I'm having the best time in my life right now.
That really does suck. Like, you get one battery. I suppose having two batteries would be, you know, kind of worse. But yeah, because, I mean, you know...
Do not leave the triangulation zone, or we will lose the connection.
I'm sure you guys are familiar with it, but yeah. Now we just do the uplink thing. I thought this was the damn machine. Well... That ain't gonna do anything, oh well.
Triangulation at 50%.
There we go. Take some lovely little health from you. Seriously, the amount of times I've saved my life in this game by having the vampire perk is ridiculous.
75%, almost there.
Especially since they added some of the upgrades you can do to the power attack. Like you can give it an area of effect, so as long as there are like several creatures like right next to you, just oh shit, you just power attack it and okay, don't come over here. This is nearly done. Okay, we have now come across the most dangerous creature I've ever come across in this entire game. And I remember when me and my friends first came across this, because we hadn't played this game in ages, and this game actually added it, I guess a while ago, but... we don't really have anything that... God, let's not have the fuel cell land on me. Ow! That wasn't the fuel cell, if you were wondering. If you see the thing in the middle, that was it just going explode. It just does that. Now, I should have got away from that, because I'm a scout, so I can literally just, you know, just grappling hook away. Just exactly what I'm going to do now.
Resupply.
Supply drop has
Just
been
in
ordered
case.
and is on the way.
Wait, where did he go? Oh, there he is. And I'm out. Because I don't want to try and shotgun this thing, because that involves getting close to him.
Getting more ammo.
So if you don't mind.
I needed that.
He's actually been kind of not very dangerous. Also, yeah, he does that when he dies. He's actually been not very dangerous. He just kind of went over and attacked me once and then just left.
Getting supplies.
Usually he's a lot more aggressive than that. Also, the best thing you can get from those guys, seriously, is they have a random chance of everything the explosion touches is gold. That's amazing. So everything you can see now that's lava, there's a chance that that would have just been gold instead. Like, seriously, it takes like 10 minutes to mine all of it. It's ridiculous. You earn so much money.
Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Sure you are. Right, hang on.
Lighting.
Should do. Alright.
Fuel cells at 50%.
Okay. So it was an easy mission, but I am kind of salty about the fact that we got a battery and that's it. We didn't find anything else. As you can hear, it's like a dum, dum, dum. And I didn't hear that at all anywhere else while we're looking around, which means that... I don't know, is it even a thing that you can just find one battery, maybe two batteries, and maybe the machine? I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. But we've been basically everywhere we could find, and nothing, so... Absolutely nothing. Also,
Friends close. Then your enemy.
just reminding myself which grenades I have on this character. I don't have the distraction grenades anymore. So I used to use those a lot, because they're actually pretty useful having distraction grenades, but... Ow.
We're jeopardizing the mission. We need to stay close to the fuel cells.
Yeah, but the fuel cells are actually covered in acid. I'm standing on them. Oh god.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Debatable.
Yeah. Give me some sugar.
Pod reaction
Oh my god.
speeding up.
One thing I don't like is when you try and power attack and you realise it's actually not ready yet. Don't worry, I got this.
Dwarves die so easy.
There we go. I'm alive again.
Mainframe booting.
Ready to kill some.
Nope. Apparently no, we're not. Oh, I got bitten again. Fuck.
Calculating orbital
Come on,
trajectory.
Bosco. Do your thing.
Thanks, Bosco. Die like your
Because
mother
you combine Vampire with Iron Will, and as long as you get some health back,
Shielding.
then you live. Either by sugar or by supplies. Oh my lord.
Recon operational.
Move. Thank you. Or you hit something and get with a power attack, and with Vampire you get some health. Which worked for a moment, and then, yeah.
Pod thrusters calibrated.
Got 5 seconds left, come on. It's too safe for me to just stand there. Or too dangerous to just stand there.
Powered up and ready to
There we go. Bye.
get on board. We'll leave you with or without
That
you.
was awkward. He died right at the end.
Good work. We'll bring you back in.
And relax. Alright, that's 2 out of 3. Okay,
Well
point
done.
extraction.
One mission to go, and you'll have complete.
So, again, I'm probably just going to pick the scout for this. Let's see. It's biozone, point extraction. Cave complexity 3, so it's going to be big. So, yeah. It's going to be a big mission, so the grappling hook is going to be super useful. 20 Voodoo caps, we'll see. We'll see. It's easier if you get mining stuff usually. So I've got like hair behind my glasses. It's really annoying. It's like a loose hair. Anyways, let's see what we get. I think scout or engineer, I think, is my favourite one for point extraction.
Time to collect some gold.
Our scanners have picked up a massive deposit of a quark.
So first of all,
Alongside a heavily armed lifter to get as many out as possible. We're picking up
well, actually, first of all, Bosco, you go kill something for me. Look at that. Alright. So yeah, first of all, how much stuff is going to attack us, because that's something we need to know. Try and get around if I can. There we go. Okay, so. Right. Bosco's still doing his thing, isn't he? Right. Okay, first things first. There we go. And this is why Bosco is so useful. Like, imagine if there was 2 people and Bosco wasn't here. Explain to me how you're going to mine that, whereas I just one click, done. What am I going to do in the meantime? This stuff right here, so I'm just going to... As long as Bosco is above the actual station, I'm just going to tell him to go mine. And then he's going to drop it next to the station, exactly where I want it to be. And there you go. So let's go hand that in.
Make it another profit.
Oh my, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, I do like collecting lots of gold. I don't know what it is about games where I just like mining and getting lots of stuff, you know? Anyone else have that? You just like collecting things. One of the reasons I like Minecraft so much is that I just used to just go lots of mining things. I don't know. Right, let's see if we can do that again. We can do that again.
With the minerals here.
Just go mine it. Go mine it for me.
Meet your maker, creep.
And we haven't actually gone and done any looking for stuff like myself either.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
So let's go and have a look. Hang on. What I tend to do is I tend to pick something that's very obvious and then just use it as my way of scouting all the way around. So this is very, very close to the station. So this is like my 12 o'clock on a clock, as it were. And then, actually, hang on, Bosco is coming back with something for me here. So
Bosco, light.
let's just chop that for me. Cute. This is 12 o'clock. What's up there? There is a platform up there, so let's go up this way. And let's now explore. I know I'm now going like the exact opposite way I said I would, but just have a look over here. We're now finding our way all the way around.
Light is up.
Let's see. So, Osco, go get that. Other than that, I don't actually see anything else up here. So we're now... Wow, that's actually a huge platform, isn't it?
The swarm is upon you.
So yeah, Bosco, you just do your thing. Is there anything up here? Yes, there is. Oh, come on! Damn.
Take care of this.
Just do something. What I tried to do before everything just disappeared was I tried to blow up the plant and everything just got in the way. But yeah, right. This is the one thing I also wanted to get. Take that. Oh goddamn, that actually slows you as well. You can just leave that up there, it's not really going to take it from us, so... Oh no, now you've got to deal with the base. Also, I wish that little thing on the right hand side, which shows me when my power attack is ready, was easier to see. It was a bigger logo. Or you could have it like at the bottom center, you know? Just so I knew when it would be ready, seeing as how much I actually use it to get health. Right.
Go! Get to work!
Okay, anything up here? Yes.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
Either you mined that all really quickly, or you just not pay attention to what I just told you, did you? Is that quick? That's everything, alright.
Mine it.
So you can do that. Alright, so while there's no things trying to kill me right now, we're about 2 o'clock here, so...
Flares up!
Damn, that goes high up, doesn't it? Alright. Oh, we need 20, don't we? That ain't gonna be easy, is it?
Help me mine this. Hello and goodbye.
Okay. Is there anything else up here? Oh, there's a Bulu cap like right there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get that. Or is there? Is there? There is. Take that. Oh shit, oh shit. Fortunately though. Grappling hook. Seriously.
Slot the seven in the canteen.
Best thing ever. Now I know there's loads of nitra that we like mined earlier. I don't know how much of it's actually fallen down here, but it's no big deal if we don't get any of it. So we basically mined all the way around to about over here somewhere. And I can't help but notice this is looking very glowy, so if just take that, don't mind if I do, that's 4 out of 7. However,
Gotta go fast.
that's what, halfway with the Bulu caps now? Let's see, we actually got quite high up, didn't we? So, what are we going to do from here?
Make every bullet count. Lighting.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Go fetch.
Just do your thing. Alright, we're gonna have to go all the way over there. Okay, I think I've been around here before, haven't I?
Bosco, mine it.
No, you mind that because of what's next to it. Like that. But yeah, if you can take that. Right, that brings me to... Right, I've thrown one down there already, so that's 5 out of 7. And we're not even halfway around the base yet, so let's bear that in mind.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Okay, right. If he's gonna count swarm, Bosco, mine that, and see you later. He'll be around here later, but I've got the entire base to guard my back now. So that'll bring me 6 out of 7. Oh shit. Oh no, yeah, there we go. Explode yourselves. And there's an oppressor, okay. So what that grenade does is it makes them all just like, well, hopefully want to go over and fight the thing that's covered in the goo that comes out of these grenades, but not doing very well with where I throw them, it seems. Also, yeah, Bosco. Thank you. Time for you to give some assistance here. There's also a guardian around here somewhere, but I can't see him. God. It's getting a bit out of hand, isn't it? The guardian is right in the middle of it and I can't get to him. You know what? There you go, have another grenade. Oof. This is the downside about putting things like utility grenades and stuff like that. If I was the driller, I would have got the C4 and I would have detonated like half the fucking map right now. Like, as much as I dislike the driller, he's got that.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Yep, we are running out of ammo now. There we go. Guardian's dead, finally. But I wish they had team damage on or something. Otherwise the oppressor would just murdered everything. Done me a favour.
No ammo left.
Oh no. Awkward. Also, just a quick check. 200 something. 120 something. 200 something. Alright. Well, the base is still going, but... yeah, that is something you need to pay attention to. Imagine if the base didn't have any ammo left. Like, basically it's game over if the base doesn't have anything left, because if a big swarm comes along, you're just screwed. I mean, on lower difficulties like this, I mean, yes, I'm on hard, but that is, as I would call a lower difficulty, considering where you can take this game. Yeah, so you're basically screwed. Right. I think we're just gonna go have a mosey round and collect some things, and then we should be good to go, because we don't actually need that much now. So I collect some of these things. There's only 3 more I need. Or 2 now. There'll be another Bulu Cap. Not Bulu Cap. There'll be another Quark somewhere, and that's going to be really easy to get because of course I've got Bosco. And then we'll be done with this mission. But first things first, we actually got to find it. And we haven't even been all the way around the base yet, so... Okay, well we already have enough Bulu Quark now. Bulu Quark, I'm now mixing the names up, well done. Okay, I think I just saw it. What we're looking for, so... Excuse me. Go. You know what? Just get off. Right. There we go. Oh, there's a brood nexus. Tell you what, let's not. It's where these things are coming from, if you're wondering. Take all of that health, thank you. Get off. Right, because I plan to just do that and then get out of here.
Secondary objective completed. Make it home to collect your bonus.
So, when Bosco's come down here with what I want, we're getting out of here. There we go. Easier to actually do it this way.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
That's okay. We've got the turrets with us.
Objective completed. Launch control for active and awaiting your input.
Before something stops me. There we go. Oh.
We're picking up heavy activity in your vicinity.
There's a reason I kept this here and didn't use it straight away. Like sometimes, if you have like a moment of peace, you want to go for the crystal that's actually kind of hard to get to. There's some like next to your base that's basically life-saving, so be careful with it. I want to get my shield back if I can. Also, I wanted to start the countdown because this swarm is probably going to last more than 2 minutes, so it also means I can get the hell out if I need to. By saying that, I think the swarm is actually over now. Maybe, maybe not. Seconds left. One of those things, like, normally I would, I say normally, like a long time ago I would have actually spent more time trying to find all the resources here, but after coming back to this game after a year, although saying that, like, this is like back in like what, February when I started playing this game again, because things have changed so much, they basically refunded me for everything I'd ever bought, and I ended up with ridiculous amount of money and resources, so I can only guess they made everything cheaper to buy, so I'm in a situation where I just don't need money or resources anymore, because I just have ridiculous amounts, so... When doing missions like this, it's like, I've completed the objective, so let's just go. I mean, sure, there are other bonuses I could get. I could do more mining and things like that for more XP. But I've already upgraded all of my characters at least once, so it's one of those things I don't mind kind of doing in the background, like sure, everyone will get promoted twice, just got my driller to do and then that'll be that. But it's not something I'm really focusing on, so... And here we go. Excuse you. How am I going to get up there? Ha! Look who I'm next to. Imagine if it had landed on top of that. That'd have been interesting.
Retrieving escape pod.
Mission complete. Yeah, how much stuff do I actually have now, resources and monies wise? I haven't really checked in a while.
Congratulations. Assignment
Payouts,
completed.
cash, and some resource. Because here's the thing, I tend to try and keep my resources above 1,000 when I'm measuring how much I've got. Whereas now, if you look, some of these are over 2,000 now. And 156,000 for money. Because I mean, what I could do is I could actually just upgrade, like, well, all of these things to try and get extra stuff, whereas there's paint jobs down here that I don't like. Now, I did wonder what this was. Like, the last thing on here is a paint job called the Company Special, but if you ask me, it looks garbage. Like, when it comes to weapons and, like, what sort of, like, paint things you can get in a lot of FPS games, they just kind of look crazy. Like, you can get camo jobs for orange and dark blue, and it's like, why? It looks fancy, but that's not really a camo job, is it? And I then just tend to end up with, like, usually what there's like a lot of starter stuff. Is this a paint job? I mean, this is First Stripe, which just makes it look darker, and honestly that just looks a lot cooler in a weapon if you ask me. I don't know why someone would have something so extravagant like that. I mean, the only paint job I actually went for that was anything related to a camo was this one, and that's because it looks like a camo. So, yeah. Alright, so we have done one weekly assignment, and I think this does it every Wednesday. That's why I wanted to do Deep Rock Galactic today, but I think it's resets on a Thursday. New assignment in seconds, minutes, hours, days. Okay, so it's probably going to reset at the end of the week. I'm sure the last time I did one of these, it looked like it was going to reset on a Friday. No, sorry, on a Wednesday. So I thought, if it resets on a Wednesday, then I better do it on a Tuesday just to make sure I actually complete them before we actually run out of time. Okay. Let's do one of these and get a Matrix core. So it's another one of the same mission types we've just done, but just quickly. You get those core things to do upgrades here, and I've actually got quite a few of these now, but they are predominantly stuff I don't actually want. A lot of my characters actually have helmets on anyway, plus this guy has a massive mustache and beard, so you can't beat that with these things. Although I did think it was interesting you could actually get armor for your beard, but it's for the driller, who has a massive drill suit on, and you can't see his beard anyway. So it's not the way I've actually suspect him out. Then you've got the only thing that here that is a weapon I would actually use is the unstable overclock for the engineer. However, I already have a much better overclock for the engineer, so I'm not gonna bother doing that. Deep dives is something I can do. I think what I might do is another time when I stream this game I'll do deep dives, but just for today we're going to be doing the assignments on here and this one as well. I think this is another 3 mission one, so we're going to get a new pickaxe. So we'll see what we get from that. Salt pits. Oh. Right, hang on a second. 12 minutes and a half. Okay, so the reason why I immediately said oh no is immediately haunted cave. So what that means is there is something following me around and it's a ghost, so I can't fight it back. And the reason that is incredibly awkward, specifically for this mission type, is because unlike I'm traveling around a level trying to go places, I have a base, which means it's going to be sat in the base, and I'm going to have to probably lure it out. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put it on low risk. Hey, have a go at me for doing it, but the fact that it's point extraction means that it's just going to sit in my base being a dick and not let me put any resources back. So, yeah, okay. That's going to be really annoying. 100 Distrium is the mining thing I've got to get here, so this is going to be awkward. And of course, we're going to stay the scout because I'm going to need to keep my distance from this creature. Salt Pits, however, is a lot brighter, so there is that.
Here we go!
We've detected an area filled with the quarks.
Yeah, shit. I forget that it does that. It seriously just leaves immediately.
We sent in a specialized heavy lifter, and we're expecting heavy resistance. So
Come here, come here.
But keep focused.
There we go. That's actually the first time I've killed one of those. They always get away from me because the difference is... Oh god, those things. The difference is they can actually dig into the terrain and just disappear, and that's it. It's gone. Also, hello. That's the ghost thing I was talking about. And now I know how much damage it does, and that's a lot. And yes, he's got a squeaky voice because rich atmosphere. Alright. There's a lot of Enoch Pearl pieces I'm picking up here. Right, give me that. You see what I mean? I'm gonna have this thing follow me around everywhere. As for the level layout, I'm actually kind of glad we got what we got because this is actually pretty good. It's mainly going to be Bosco doing what he's doing. Come on, where are you? Doesn't mind it yet, okay. As soon as he comes over the edge of that cliff, because he's not doing anything right now, he's just sitting there. Right, hang on, let me just inspect what's going on here. Yeah, all you did is look at it. Doesn't help, right? Did I mine all of it before you even started? Okay, you didn't even help me on that one. Right. Right, because what I want to do is have him mine something out, then as soon as he comes over this sort of ledge we've got surrounding the base, just have him drop it and start working on something else. Like, he's got that, he'll come out of the hole, just start mining something, just start doing something, and I can sort this out. Oops, I can pick it up. There we go. The base can shoot anything that actually comes towards me. I just need to keep my distance from this guy, because I have to stay mobile. Otherwise that thing's just gonna come over and just annoy me. Right, next place. There, and of course, Bosco's mined all of this out, so I only need to come over here and just pick up the pieces. And I can just mine a bit of this. Being risky now, because I don't know how far away that thing is. Okay, still a bit. Okay, and then finish that off. I know I'm just mining extra crap right now, but I want to... Okay, I actually have enough nitro to call in some resources already, so... This is a very easy one to get, so I'm going to grab this one. You know what? Just get that. Let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else in the immediate vicinity. There's the resource I actually need to collect. So, I need 100. Collect all of that, thank you. Oh, that's actually a plant. Right. What is up here? Actually, a lot of stuff I'm going to need to get, so Bosco is going to have to do his thing.
It's a big one, team.
Right. Let's... Hang on. Yep, don't you leave here without something. And let's get out of here. Because there's actually 2 Quarks over there. Also, this is different music to what I've heard before. This patch has brought some new stuff in, hasn't it? Right. This is awkward. If he's just going to go for me, then Bosco's going to have to come over here. Tell you what, Bosco. Oof! I probably shouldn't have gone like that. Bosco, you shoot that. And you go grab that for me. I know doing this while there's actually Swarm on is a bad idea, but looks like we're taking a risk. Especially seeing as there's actually more here than I realised. And we're not a driller, so that's awkward. Okay, that's been taken. Right. Bosco is the one who's still holding one, so... Actually 3 here, okay. How many we got then? I've actually got 8 because Bosco's holding one. However, 35 out of 100 on the secondary objective, which I am quite confident we can still do, so... we were just over there, there's nothing that way. So what we need is stuff like this. So Bosco's going to help me mine this out so we get through this pretty quick. He just starts at one end and I start at the other. Wow, okay. Come on, come on, come on. You can get through huge amount of resources with Bosco, like there you go, that was a huge amount of nitro just taken. Don't mind if I do. Boy. When you don't have the perk to put things away, you do notice it. It is a perk to make things be put away into the into Molly or the ship like a lot faster. I've got it on my gunner and do I have it on anything else? Yeah, I've also got the engineer as well because you also get the damage reduction at tier 4. It's noticeable. Okay, and I've kind of forgotten where I went. I think it was up here, wasn't it? So... Okay. Let's see what we can do. Cool. Okay, there's actually quite a bit of stuff up here we're gonna need. Oh no. Guy's close, isn't he? Oh shit. I'm stuck in here. That's awkward. That's awkward. That's very awkward. Right. So I need to get this and throw it that way. Okay, I'll take that. Is that all of it? No, it wasn't. I don't want to get too close to it because I get the feeling that the area of effect of the damage he does is actually larger than the range at which he'll do it, as in he could actually do it if I get too close and I'll take damage from it, but he's not going to do it if I stay here. Like, if he does it now, it'll hurt me, but I'm not too close that he would actually do it, if that makes sense, because I'm terrible at explaining things. So I can just kind of run around him a bit. Also, part of the reason I wanted to do it on this level of difficulty is because I get the feeling that he actually runs faster on the harder difficulties because he's going so slow right now. Then again, this is probably either the second or the third time I've actually done a mission on this difficulty. So, hey, who knew?
I'll beat your record this time. Just watch me.
Alright, well,
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
I tell you what, let's just...
We'll send in the escape can.
7 gold. Oof. Okay.
Another day at the office.
And let's get out of here. I know there's some more stuff I could get, but I don't need it. One of the rare times in my life I can be the rich guy is I just do not need this extra stuff. When I've got the time, like right now I'm not actually doing anything. I'm literally waiting a minute 40 seconds and the other guy is all the way over there. There's also nothing to shoot at right now. Because, you know, got it covered, so... Now is the time when I'll actually grab a few more things. Oh, there's the gold familiar. Thank you. Alright. So I can put this away when we actually get the drop pod here, but for now we're just probably going to run around and kill stuff. Oh, there's another quark up here. Doesn't really matter though, I don't need them anymore. Thing is, I don't actually know how much XP you get for getting extra ones. And I think it might change my perspective on things if I knew. Because it just says like XP for mining. If it said like exactly how much XP you got for mining extra stuff, or like how much XP you got per piece of particular minerals, maybe I would actually think, you know what, it's actually worth spending the extra time getting this stuff. But as someone who doesn't need to actually level characters or collect XP or cash anymore, I don't need to do it, I just need to enjoy doing the mission, you know? Right, this is about to get incredibly awkward. Fortunately though, this map isn't actually very big. So that's all the space we've got, and I'm guessing it's going to be over there. That's what I'm calling it's going to be that way. Mainly because it's further away from where I am right now. Go on, where is it? It's a big platform up there. Sometimes you can kind of tell where it might be, and where it isn't going to be at the same time. It's actually going to be over there. Okay. Not where I would have expected. But, yeah, there you go.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Hang on. Now, something I want to know, I would like to have, like, a definite response on, is if you're holding it in your inventory, do you actually need to put it on the side there? Because if you actually don't need to put resources into the drop pod, you can just get on the drop pod and take them with you and it counts as you having them. That would save me some time, but I'm too paranoid. I have to put the resources in the drop pod. Otherwise it's just like, I don't know. Well, I got a 30% bonus for doing that, so yeah, there we go. Because it's just extra stuff in the XP. It's like extra things you mined. See, now we actually have a mining mission.
Keep at it and you'll make it through.
And we got a matrix core. Okay, we haven't got anything to do with it right now. So, what have we got? Sandblasted and Morkite and fossils. Okay. Now, go back up to dangerous. Because we haven't done it yet. Because we haven't. Brains down at the bottom, there we go.
It ain't a gun if it don't weigh at least.
Do we want to be
100
gunner or
pounds.
engineer? Let's see. We've got fossils and Morkite. I don't know. Do we want to be an engineer or do we want to be a gunner for this one? Because the thing is, Sandblast is very out and open. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's be a gunner. And I did remember. Our mission objective is to collect. We ran out of time, didn't we? It's gone on to something else. Damn it! This was, before I started the stream, this was increase of 20% Morkite collection. And I was like, good. If one of these missions is actually increased collection of Morkite, we're going to get it. And now it's... The today's special has changed. That's weird then, isn't it? So how often does the today's special change? Because obviously, you know, it's... As far as I'm aware, it's still Tuesday today as it was when I started the stream, so... Okay. Well... Yeah, thanks. I tried to make it easier. Oh well. I tried to make it easier. Maybe it's... Is this an American company that makes this game? I don't think it is. But even if it was, like... Tuesday started in the US, like, ages ago. 'Cause it's like, what? 8 hours behind on the eastern coast, so yeah. And I've only been streaming for an hour and a half, so who knows? Who knows? So, oh well.
Next round is on me.
Alright. Let's not forget, we do of course have good old Bosco to help me get the things that are on the roof.
Deposit your quota of Morkite into the mule.
Apart from
and the drop
fossils.
pod will get you out. Good luck.
Like that. So, how am I going to get that? Be gone. Seriously, there was... Oh, there it is. That's 1 out of 10. Yeah, I will not be going too far out of my way to collect extra fossils. Either they're right there so I can pick them up, or I'm going to be like, you know what? Laters. I don't want them.
Mind it.
What is over here? Anything?
Players ready.
Of course. Also, that's something they changed recently, is they changed the need to upgrade flares.
Help me mind this.
Like, by default, your flares are the equivalent of a fully upgraded set of flares, which is good because, you know, that was such a, like, an important thing to get in this game, was upgraded set of flares just so you could see where you were going. There we go. Seriously, this gun is good. Ooh. Look what we've bumped into.
Don't waste your ammunition.
There it is.
I'll beat your record this time.
Okay. Right.
Bosco, mine it.
There's a lot of stuff here that I cannot get. I need another flare. Come on. See, I can get all the basic stuff down here, but I can't get the Morkite that's up there. I mean, technically I could. I'd have to build a very complex tunnel to get there, but... So that's the Morkite, and get the gold for me. That if I can get the Nitra, actually. In fact, to tell you what,
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some.
Ollie has multiple uses, some of which not everyone utilises. Come on. Right. She is just about tall enough I can reach this, but
Go! Get to
I'm not going to turn down a bit of help. he says, as Bosco does absolutely nothing.
Down it goes.
Now here's the thing. This goes back to what I was saying earlier. Imagine if I started the mission in a situation where
I've got a zip line ready here.
this'll do. Where you go all the way to the other end of the map, and then the way out. Think like this: the way out was back at the start point. Look at the situation I'm in right now. Like, how would I get from all the way up there?
Make it go boom. Show him some pain. Some warm fire.
Yeah, I'm busy. Right. Like, think of the situation I'm in right now. Imagine if I then needed to get back up. Hang on, let me just get out of here. Right. Yeah, imagine if I needed to actually get out of this situation. It would be so awkward. Right, let's get this. Alright. And...
If light up. Help me with the minerals here.
where did the resources down there actually go? I don't really know, do I? Doesn't matter if they fall down, I'm going all the way down anyway.
Molly.
So, God, I really wish I'd got that beer for the plus 20%. That'd help me so much.
Getting
Right.
closer to our quota.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything around here. Probably not. So I've got to bear in mind, at some point I may need to get back up this way. It's too risky to not, in this character, do this kind of thing. And of course, the angles I've got aren't great.
I just put up a zip line.
But they'll do. But I'm almost out already.
Run for cover. You ugly son of a
I'm not
bitch.
using him for anything else, so, you know. I did this a bit low, didn't I? In case you can't tell, I'm trying to basically make my own platforms. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That's just ruined everything. That's just ruined everything. Oh, God. I don't actually know what that was. Let's get rid of that piece of shit for a start.
Take that.
Did that take Molly with me? Because there was something robotic with me and I wasn't sure what it was. Right. First of all,
Molly, over here.
let's hope we have enough to make some more zip lines, because too steep.
It's too steep.
We're kind of low. But yes, we can. That's good.
Go fetch.
Right, because we're only about half the way up. I want to make sure I can actually get to the top here if I really needed to. Because if I actually look at the map here, this is just a way down. I'm at a pit right now. There is no way on from here. I have to go up in some way. I have to get out. So,
Fine.
tell you what, you go do that for a bit. I can do this. However, if you went up to here... Need that, god damn it. Thank Bosco.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas
I
tree.
keeps
We have a
missing
swarm
stuff.
incoming.
Right, so I need to find a way to get up to there. Because that's the way on, up here.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Contact! Lock and load!
You know what I might do? I just do this instead of using a zip line. Just so I can actually have a quick look out. There it is. The annoying thing is they can actually get me through there, and I can't do it the other way around. Can I please just? Oh god. Damn it, Bosco. I want to get that. Just give me the frickin' fossil, it's like right there. And I can't, there we go, right. However, what I wanted to do was get to the zip line, which is right there. And I'm being dissolved by acid.
Wipe out what's left.
Okay. Ow. Lots of ow. Okay. Oh, he's biting me through the wall. Fantastic. Right. Okay, right, now I can get there. That was incredibly awkward, but kind of got to where I wanted to be in the end.
Mining
Right.
is hard work. Good thing we're dwarves.
So I managed to do that during a swarm, which wasn't the best time to do it. Probably should have just got rid of the swarm first and then found my way out.
Help me mine this.
Oh, okay.
Send ass over here and hurry, please.
We're fine, we're fine. Where did that come from? I could hear that. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Wonder what slot they're serving in the camp.
Something I haven't checked in a while is something I only found out the last time I played this game, which was like at the weekend just gone. Or a little bit before that, I think. It wasn't actually that long ago, but is that there's actually 3 different groups now in this game that you can join. There's like a mining one, there's a fighting aliens one, and then there's like a, I think it's just a team one. So of course I joined the mining one because I like mining things. Oh god. Yeah, I joined the mining one. I think there's different bonuses you can get for doing different things. I think the last time I checked there was some sort of bonus for mining lots and lots of gold in the mining one, so I don't really know what that's all about, but something I should probably check after this mission. So we're actually getting a lot of gold at this level.
That guy's mission fulfilled. He really has a cozy job.
He does actually. I mean, if I had a choice of where to go on this mission sort of thing, I'd be like, you know what, I'm just going to sit in mission control. I'm not going downstairs down there. Thank you. He actually threw that to me. Okay. Actually learning some things.
Molly, come here. Mine.
Right. What is in here, apart from pretty much everything? Right, go deal with that, would you?
Eat it!
Okay, I think we've just found the huge... Hang on. Yeah, we just found the huge sort of... Yeah, it is actually just a cavern, isn't it? That's the sort of thing you find on this type of level, is eventually you'll just get to the massive area that has everything in it. And I'm not playing the scout, which means I have no idea what's on the ceiling until I can get things to calm down a little, and then I'll just... I'll boss go and have a look. God. Right.
Give me some light.
Let's have a quick look around the top. I'm not expecting my thing to actually land on anything, but there's 2 fossils up there I will never get.
Bosco.
Have a look. Right, you can mine the Morkite over there. I don't think there's actually a huge amount of stuff we're going to come across, so...
Yeah, give me some sugar.
Set expectations low, and all of a sudden, things just seem good. Better than expected. Careful now. There have been times when I've been blown around by these things and just hits multiple ones and then just like going from one to the other to the next one. That's awkward. You went and exploded all over your teammates. Why I called them teammates then? They're not really a teammate, are they?
They'll be with you shortly.
Are they all really working together, or are they just... I don't know, all trying to get things in front of each other? Who's going to kill the dwarf first? More like a race, they're more like competitors. Who's going to kill me?
I called for the mule.
Incoming! Smoke him if you got him.
See, smoke 'em if you got 'em just sounds like something you want to do with cigarettes or something. It's like smoke 'em if you got 'em. So, I don't know, that just sounds a bit of a weird thing for him to say. And this is why I like this gun, because goddamn. Does what it needs to. Right. Kind of lost my orientation, I think. Can't remember which side I actually came in at. One thing I would love them to add to this game is like a personal waypoint. Like something you put down on the floor and it's like, every time you open this thing, it's like highlighted right there. And you can just see where it is. So I can't remember which side I actually came into this cave at. It would be useful for me to know. Also, yeah, what I was on about earlier is like, what was that thing? Like, I know what that thing is. It looked like, you know, there's those like military mules you can come across, and as soon as you get too close, they start trying to fight you. I think. It's here's where I came in. Okay. What confused me is as soon as that thing picked me up and started moving around, I thought it had kind of picked up a mule or one of the military ones and he was dragging it around. I forgot just how much of a gigantic robot this guy looks like in his armor. Which is part of the reason why I think it looks cool, but yeah. Okay. Now things have calmed down a bit. I see shiny! I see shiny! I indeed see shiny.
I need a rocket here.
No, no, no! Wrong button. Right, that's a way out. So I'll tell you what, it's actually...
Bosco, mine it.
Now, I'm not going to go there right now, because I want to go out that way, but at the same time, there's like, just round the corner that I can just see. It's hard to kind of explain, because I can't exactly point to where I'm talking to, but... Alright. Let's go around this corner and see what we can see, if anything. I don't know if there is actually anything to go and look at. It's probably not anything there. I don't know if I've actually... It looks like I've been here before. There's lots of things here. Alright. This is the way we go. See, I might go back to this area to launch the drop pod thing. Simply because if I have to go all the way back through all of those zip lines directly upwards, that's going to be really awkward. Really awkward. I don't want to do it.
Bosco, find it.
Whereas if I go nearer to the starting point, he's doing it again, isn't he? As in, by not doing anything. Whereas if I have to go back to the starting point, and then it's like, oh, would you look at that? I don't actually need to go all the way up here. It's just going to send me back all the way down to the end of the tunnel. Because really, it's going to pick somewhere that's far away. It's not going to put the drop pod next to me, is it? I saw that. This looks awkward, doesn't it? Once again, we're not playing as the scout. We have got enough stuff in this room, though, to actually complete the level. So there's that. So Bosco.
Out of ammo!
Right, that's my way down and out, though. So I think I'll make my way around that way down to there. I think. If not, I've got lots of nitro, I can just fix that problem. Or I can just do it like this. This is just another way of doing it. I'm now down at the bottom.
Come here.
I can just make my way back to the top. Looks like there was enough. There's more than 250 in this room itself, by the looks of things.
Objective complete. Nicely done.
So I'm actually just going to get it because it's right here. Like it's handing it out to me, so I'll just take it. Even if I do it a bit lazily.
Help me with the minerals here.
Right.
Make another posset.
What else is there? Some plants that I don't really get to use. It's an interesting extra thing to get hold of, but really, I mean, it's used on beer that I have very limited choice over because it just seems to change.
Where is that damn tip?
On nitro, get me some more XP, I guess. I don't really need it, but again, this is the final room, as it were, so like, there's more kite up there. I'm not going to bother getting it, so unless I have to like literally run past it to get out of here, which I might have to do. Let's see. Collect fossils. Ah, now that is the awkward one, isn't it?
Look there.
Because I'm missing one. Just one.
Give me some light right here.
So let's see, where can I go from here? Oh, where did the Magnite go? I didn't see any pieces fall anywhere. Did he just ruin it? I think he ruined it, didn't he? Okay.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
'Cause oh no, there it is. Right, I'll go get that actually. But there's no fossils here. That's awkward. Oh well. What I am going to do though
The swarm is here.
is I'm going to get out of here. Ugh. Let's get out of here. Right. Also, when you're doubling back on the way out, you'd sometimes see things that you completely missed, so there is that. Things that were hidden behind a rock or something. Okay. It's not getting that late, but I'm actually getting kind of hungry already. And I'm just noticing what time it is. Not time it is, what ammo I've got. They're actually running low on ammo. Right, there's I know there's fossils in this room. I know there is, but they're all attached to the roof. That's actually super awkward. Is there really not like any sort of...
Scanners show the wave is thinning out. Take out the rest of them, stat.
Oh no.
Shoot it!
Oh no. Right, what I'm hoping is there's actually like
Let's clear them out!
a low one. And instead of being up there, it's like higher than me, most likely, which is why I haven't seen it, but like a low one. Oh god.
Praetorian down!
Damn it.
Really much better now.
Right. Shoot the weak points. There we go, and... it's not gold. Oh well. Oh, okay, right. I don't know if we're gonna get any of these. Right, okay. How far have we got? Because there's definitely... fucking thing that goes up. Right. There is definitely a way of getting these. There must be. Right.
Light it up!
I mean, I can't get them like this. I really can't. What happens if you do that?
Here!
Oh, it's not going to break the sand, is it? Come on.
Bosco, what is that?
Can't really see anything. I'm really hoping there's just one hidden somewhere, because if I avoid that... sort of just come this way. I can only hope that I should be able to find one on my way back, because I have no zip lines left, so I'll have to use all that nitro just for one zip line that I don't really even need, so... Right. As you can see, it's actually kind of dark in here.
Old lady. I've got all day.
So when Bosco can get his ass in here,
Light.
I really need him in here right now. Hopefully there's one on the wall somewhere that I missed. I mean, there's no...
Give me some light right here.
Molly, you just sit there. There's one thing I really don't like, actually. It's the fact that Molly actually just decides to just follow you. I actually don't like that. I wish he only followed you when you said so. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start this off. It's taking too much time, and I really need to pee, so... So if I actually need to go to the drop pod, as I said before, it's going to be difficult and it's going to take a long time to go all the way up there. At the same time, it's not going to put it there because it's too close. Instead, it's going to put it really far away because there's like a minimum distance. Like, it's not going to make it too easy for you to get to. So right now it's like I've got 5 minutes to get there and it's far away, but it's 5 minutes of me running in a straight, well, not a straight line, but any sort of difficulty? No, not in the slightest. I'm just running there. Wasn't in was it? No, okay. So I just do the thing as I did before. Just run out the exit of this big cavern here, run down the tunnel, and just like that, That's the way out. However, in the last room, if I had started, come on. If I had started the drop pod there, it would have been like, you know what? Remember how you actually started this level? Go over there. And I'd be like, oh shit, I've got that huge way I need to go all the way up that tunnel. That vertical tunnel to get to where I need to be.
Starting in T-minus 4 minutes.
And that would have been just awful. But yeah. So always try and get a bit close to where you don't want to be sometimes, and that's actually just the easy way out. It's awkward for you though, wasn't it? Yeah, there's no like it's hidden anywhere. Oh. Yep. This is why I wanted to double check. This is also why it's a good thing to double back, just to make sure that the drop pod is going to be exactly where you want it. And also double back in case there's things that you may have missed. Because right there was just something that I hadn't seen when going to and from, and having now gone to and from, that got me exactly what I wanted. So let's just go and
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3
deposit that.
Get my pickaxe sharpened with
And there we go.
Objective completed. Now finish the job.
Now we are out of here.
Docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Oh, okay.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Alright. Mission complete. Yeah, he does kind of look built like a tank, doesn't he? All those, like, military mules. Partly the reason why I think he looks so cool as well. And done. Wait, hang on, do we have one more left to do on this one? Is that 2 out of 3? Or was that the third one? That was 2 out of 3, okay. And we've got some...
The assignment is done. Keep it up.
Ooh, clean overclock, okay. At least with the clean ones, these are just straight up bonuses, and in case you haven't seen this before. Let's go on the scout. Basically an extra boost. Oh yeah, I have to make it first, don't I? Duh. A clean one is a buff for your weapon. There's the sort of the medium ones, which is something good for the weapon and something bad for it, but it'll be like a minor upgrade and a minor downgrade, which is the balanced ones, the balanced overclocks. And then there's the unstable ones, which is a really big buff, but also a really big downgrade for your weapon. So for this one, just make one of those.
Clock is gonna be amazing.
Also, this is a bit interesting. You have to watch the animation every time you do things like this, but you do get to see Dwarves craft stuff, so that is interesting. Nice and easy. So the buff I got was more pellets in each shell and a small damage boost. And for the first time I get this. So I've now crafted 4 of these. What do I actually get for doing that? An unstable overclock. So yeah, this is what I was talking about before. So I guess Forging Mastery reward is you get another one of these forge things, just a random one for free, okay? So an unstable thing would be massive focus damage bonus, but the downgrades, less ammo, can't move while focusing, slower focus speed, but it's a gun I don't even like using anyway, so I've unlocked something that I don't want again, but what it does mean is I can actually go over here, and before we forget, go to the scout. There we go. Just equip that, seeing as we've now made it. And that is now buffed up. Nice and good. So, we're going to kill stuff now. I think I'll knock it down to challenging, seeing as I'm solo here. But when it comes to killing stuff, if there's one person who's good at it, it's the gunner. However, I need to go, so... well, temporarily, so be right back. Oof, well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright. Now, let's get started on this mission, shall we? So it was... Let's double check, it's 19 minutes away, okay. So this is going to be a very difficult one in length and complexity to actually get around, and we're going to kill... How many of them? 3 dreadnoughts. Does it change when I do that? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we got to kill 3. So we're going to have to get lots of nitra for this one, because these guys have lots of health. Now, unfortunately, one thing I found out is basically you can upgrade what the driller has, and he can have like massive amounts of damage added to his like big C4 things. They don't actually do a huge amount to the dreadnoughts, I find. Like, you literally attach these things to these like gigantic dreadnoughts' arses when they don't have the armor on, and it doesn't do a huge amount. You're actually way better off if it can just get distracted from it and you just unload whatever's you got left in your gun, and then that's pretty much how you do it. Because when I was 2-manning this, it would be one person distracted, the other person just shoots it repeatedly in its back.
Next round is on me.
It's nice and easy. So we're going to need lots of this.
Get to work.
Let's get started on that. Oh wow, okay.
Time for a round
Excuse
of
me.
pest control team.
Okay.
We've got dreadnought cocoons on our scanners, and you get to eradicate them before they turn into something even worse. My advice, bring plenty of ammo. They can take a punch.
Yes, they can. Okay.
Ollie.
As for where we go next, we need to just mine out this interior section first. So, of course, something else you got to figure out is where you fight them as well.
Depositing.
Oh god, okay. Because you need a good place to fight them with space in it. Because they've got some AoE attacks that are quite nasty.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Alright.
Inventory is full.
Should have enough nitro. How much we got? Ah, 67, okay. I want to at least have enough for, Oh yeah, we definitely have now. Yeah, I want to have enough for, a supply drop before we go for the first one. Because 2 uses of a supply drop will get you back to max, seeing as it gives you 50% of everything. So,
Tin can is surely hungry today.
at least after the first one, we'll need to use the supply drop twice, I think. Just for safety. A place to be. Right.
Light it up.
Now this is another buff I actually added to him. It's made his light a lot better. Because it is actually pretty useful, surprising or not. Like, you wouldn't think adding just a lighting thing to Bosco would be useful, but it actually is kind of useful. Alright, so which egg are we going to go for? I was going to say, am I missing one there? Right. Just go to the nearest one, I guess. Oh, let me in. There we go.
Where is that damn mule?
Now, as for Holomite, we only need 6 left, and that's in the room we started in, so it's interesting.
I need support.
Okay. Save me some ammo, you deal with that. Can't be bothered, I just want to do some mining. Be done by this by the time Bosco gets here. There we go. Not by Bosco, by the time Molly gets here. There we are. Fortunately, you don't get health from the little ones. There we go. Alright.
I need the mule right here. Right.
Is this room big enough to actually fight this thing in? Because if it's not, I'm going to have to lure it all the way back to the starting area. Because that had enough space in it. There's some crystal here. Also now completed our secondary objective. Should be enough. Yeah, it's enough. Just, but it's enough.
Come here.
On. Oh, okay.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
Anything else in here? Lots more gold. I do like gold. Oh! Yeah, I did forget, didn't I? What I also want to do, not to set this thing off mining gold, is I want to check the group I'm in, if that objective of mining lots of gold is still there. Oh, I almost did not see that. God damn it, am I not underground enough for that? This is awkward, I'm literally underneath the egg as well. There we are. Always keep an eye out. Jeez, okay, I'm not complaining. Just surprised. Right. I think we have enough room in here. Let's see, can I actually run a full circle around this if I need to? I think I can. And I'm going to put Molly here, because of course this character, if you saw the shields appear in the bottom centre, this character does actually have... actually no, stay in the centre. This character does actually have a defence bonus for being near Molly. It's not that long range, but I put her roughly in the centre of the room. If you look, I can actually get quite close, get a bonus for it. Alright.
Bosco, light.
Alright. Where is it?
We got a dreadnought. Focus.
Mainly
right
doing
here.
it for me, right. Oh shit. Oh dear. Can't really see its back from here, so it's not worth me actually doing anything. Oscar, however, can. That's alright, you just get rid of the objectives for me.
Rocket.
You can see its ass, rocket. There we go. Ooh. God damn it, I'm just shooting the... Is that a vein or is it a root or something? I don't really know. It's just biological, that's all I know.
Get behind. Watch out.
Oh, okay. Also, another advantage of having Bosco around is it doesn't cost as much ammo to do things. Right, I'm actually not going to call for any support here. I'm going to wait until we get to the next one and do it there. Because I didn't actually use a huge amount of stuff, though. I know, I toned it down by one difficulty setting, but
Seriously need to invest
it has
in
been
some better
a bit of time since I played this game solo. Like, after not playing it for a year, I came back and only played it with other people, so it's been a while. Yes, I have, like, not much trust in myself, but hey, I've known me longer than you have, so what can I say? Let's go this way. Ah, yeah, of course, we have got all the Holomite, haven't we? Oh wait, was this not? Okay, there we go. I almost started going down then. I'd have got us lost, wouldn't it?
Donkey, come here.
Okay, now we need to be careful. Where do we go? Left or right? Left. Alright. Yeah, when I was on about the lighting thing earlier, I really hoped it'd be like a passive lighting thing that's just on all the time for Bosco, but it's actually just really annoying that it isn't. Oh, hello. When you're done, there we go. Oh, this way. Okay. Wait, have we gone past the egg? Yeah, we have. I was gonna say, we've been running down here for a while. Okay. There goes my shield entirely. Wow, okay. Ooh. I didn't set the thing off, did it? No, okay. Now imagine if that was gold. Look how much gold we would have made. Jeez. Be riches for just forever. Also, thank you for mining the way I apparently needed to get there. Saying that, did that actually dig it itself? I mean, look at this tunnel. That's not a regular tunnel, is it? It looks like it dug its way to me. Okay. Well, I can tell you what, we are not fighting this dreadnought in here. We're not. It's just a terrible idea. I don't really know what else we can do. There's nowhere nearby. I think what I'm gonna do, because there is actually an achievement to kill 2 dreadnoughts within a certain amount of time of each other, but I think that's something we really needed a team for. I think I'm just going to try and make my way towards a dreadnought or just somewhere where I can fight it. Because looking at here, I'd have to go left. So if I go this way and left, that's kind of...
We've got a dreadnought!
It's kind of where I might be able to go. I want to try and get there first, because I need to keep opening my map for this, because I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with it. Right. Okay. And I've run out of flares. Come on.
Flares. Recharging.
Come on, flares. Yeah, Bosco's not doing very much, is he? No, I don't like it. Basically, what I'm kind of trying to do is I've basically got this sort of long thing here where I can annoy him, and then I can just... He's not even looking my right way, is he? There's actually resources in the way. Can you see what I'm trying to do, though? He's going to come over here, hopefully do something, and not turn around. And I'm going to be at the other side because I've jumped past him. Like, there we go. Just for a second there, though. Just for a second. There we go. It's not very good, though. Because a good way to fight dreadnoughts is sometimes in a long corridor. You just kind of run either side of them, but it's not really working out for me, is it? I'll hopefully get rid of some of the little ones. There we go. Wasn't exactly ideal, but it did the job, didn't it?
Go! Get to work! Come here!
Alright. It was quite a mess. Don't know where Molly thinks she's going. This is one of the reasons I don't like it just going wherever, because you can do a lot more strategic things if she just doesn't follow you. Like, for example, if I'm getting a defense bonus for her being somewhere, what if I wanted her at one end of the corridor? Instead, she didn't know where to go and just went back and forth the entire time, which is just a waste of everybody's time.
Come here.
I'm getting overly critical about Molly, but still. Wouldn't take much for her to just not follow me around. Hello.
The smell.
Goodbye.
It lingers.
Okay. Hey, what's that? Huh. That's surprisingly bright. Okay. This is the room where it's in, is it? No? Yeah, that is surprisingly bright. I think there's really anything around here for me to be interested in.
I think we're actually doing all right so far.
Okay, well we do actually have a fight. A good place to fight this place. Actually, lots of space in this room. So yeah.
Take care of this.
Actually, try and... Can't really see its back from the front, as odd as that sounds, but a bit of good angle, like you can kind of see underneath like that. Ooh, I was a bit close for that. Oh god. Oh, that armor you wanted. Ain't got it now, do you?
Well done, team. Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated. Activate the transponder.
Oh,
on the
big
mule
game
and
hunter,
we'll send
achievement
in an
unlocked.
extraction pod to pick you up.
Is that what I thought it was? Oh, just kill 40 dreadnoughts, okay. Right. Let's get back to spawn before we activate that. We're in a bit of God knows where right now. I prefer to be in the centre of the maps when I do things like that. Plus, the advantage of the whole killing dreadnought missions is right now, well, we're done. We can just kind of look around the map if we want to.
Oh, 2 stages. Deployed. Done. Yeah.
And of course, if you don't really explore the missions now and then you're not really going to find some of the random things like
Where is
the
that damn mule?
those battery machines that I just didn't have any luck with. We found earlier. Do like free stuff. Oh, I came from the left-hand side, didn't I? Right-hand side goes off somewhere. Alright. Need to try and figure out a way to go. There, where we're at. Oh, we need to get... Here we go. I'm being lazy. I just need to get up here somehow.
Go fetch.
So if I double back, then go this way. There we go. Almost fell down then.
I need the damn minecart on legs.
Right,
Where
this
it?
is the center. I think.
Worth
Hang on, am I at the right place?
one to destroy.
Oh, almost fixed that. Okay. Right, now we're in the center. Oh, come on, Molly. Get up here. Because it's going to be 5 minutes either to the right or to the left of the map we're at right now, so...
Good work.
Where is
Sending
it
in
going
the
to
drop
go?
pod.
This way. Oh, hang on. I think this is actually going to be surprisingly easy, isn't it? Have a look.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. Now, I saw this earlier, but I mined from it and then didn't actually go down it yet, because there was some holomite here, wasn't there, right at the start? We never went down here to look at anything, did we? But I don't know which part of the cavern this is, because I've been here before, haven't I? Because, I mean, look. There's exploded stuff. And, yeah, there's nothing in here, so... Well, I'm kind of sure where the way in is. There's the way in.
Rock Galactic thanks you for your
Oh, there it is.
work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
However, just to double check. Is there anything in here? It's just nitro. I can't be bothered. Don't need nitro. If there was gold or any more resources, I might look, but it's just another tunnel I hadn't explored, so it was worth a bit of a look. Bye, Bosco. And done. Mission complete. And done. So, what next? Because we've done all the weekly missions, which was my plan, and I actually did these a lot quicker than I thought I would. I mean, sure, I could have spent more time.
Completed the assignment. Congratulations.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna ever like make those, so bothered about those. But yeah, I actually completed these a lot quicker than I thought. I could have spent more time going around all the different missions themselves, like all the different caverns and finding more things, but I don't know. It does get a bit tiresome considering I very clearly do not need anything I would find. It would just be a quick look around to see if I could find any of the machines, any of those things I completely failed earlier. I don't know what you'd actually call those. They're like basically random events. Would you call them an event? I think if there's actually something there. I don't know. I'm just going to call them an event for now, just for the sake of mention. But finding those random events or those machines that can just allow you to unlock things, that's really why I would actually explore a cave. But oh well. This is 4 missions. Pickaxe set. Let's put it this way. I did 6 missions in 2.5 hours, and I'm already hungry, and it's only 5 o'clock. Jeez, okay. I tell you what I'm going to do. It's only going to be a short stream, but I think I'm going to do this assignment. And it's not going to be now, I'm going to do it later because I can. So basically this looks like an assignment to get a new fancy pickaxe. I don't know, I think it's just because you can actually customize all your different like pieces of the pickaxe, but this looks like it's an entirely new set. So Chasm-born Cliffhanger. I don't know if it actually gives you any of the bonuses or anything, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back for some stream, I don't know, after my dinner at some point, and I will do the last 4 missions. But at the moment I have other things to do, like, for example, if you've been watching No Man's Sky, the lighting is completely broken on one of the space stations, and I don't know how to fix it, so I still haven't fixed that, and I kind of want to stream No Man's Sky tomorrow, but at this rate it's probably going to be more Deep Rock Galactic, so for now I've got my assignment. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and yeah, when I get back to No Man's Sky, it's going to be No Man's Sky. But later tonight, I don't know, probably about 7 o'clock or whatever. I might actually get some more friends in to play this because they tend to play late because some of them have jobs, whereas I don't. So we'll see who's doing what, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.